going on, guys? Back with another little video today, and been outside working, and actually last few days been outside and been trying to clear some cedar trees and everything, trying to get ready for whenever they come in here and log. Y'all seen in one of my previous videos and stuff that plan on having some timber and stuff cleared, so they been out there trying to get some cedar trees down. Most of them are not very big. They're really not even big enough to log. So basically, what they're gonna do is whenever they come in here, they just probably gonna run over them, knock them down. Most of what they're gonna be getting is the pine and some of the bigger hardwood. So been out there the last couple of days trying to get some of that stuff cleared out and going into the woods and trying to save as many of them cedars as I can use, so that way I can use them as fence posts or columns or something, and so that way they're just not going to waste. But cause cedar makes a great fence post, and it'll last. It'll probably last as long as I'm still around. So, but got out there and mowed the yard and today, and I came back in and got me a shower and just sitting here relaxing, watching pure country and having a cold one. Cheers. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get ready to leave out in the morning, and today's Sunday, so we're leaving out. Normally we would leave today, but James, him and his family, they had some stuff planned, and spend a little bit of family time and everything. So we're just gonna wait and leave in the morning, and then go up there in Indiana, and like as always, bring one back here. So he may go out after nothing. I don't know. Like I said, with some of these cedars we've been cutting down, we done got several posts and everything done, cutting them down, delimiting them and cutting them into fence post size and column size. So but I still got a few more that we've already felled, and still got to get those cut up, and then we still got several more in the woods we need to get in and get out. I was going to take y'all outside and show y'all a little bit of how many cedars I've already taken down, and also show y'all a little path that the skidder. Last week they brought the skidder over here, and they was going to clear out a spot to set the loader so they could start logging, because right now across the road it's just too wet for them. And so they came over here, and it's about the same. It's just too wet. He said they could do it, but it's just gonna rut it up, and he said he didn't think that I would really want that, and plus he didn't want that on his name, which I don't blame him. So they basically took off a couple of days, and it rained this past Friday, so that made it more wet. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm getting tired of all this rain. I wish it'd hold up. And of course, at the same time, whenever it starts drying up, we're gonna be wishing it was raining. So I don't know. But I was gonna take y'all out there and show y'all the little bit of where he tried to start, and it was just sinking down, and he wasn't even pushing. He was just driving through there. Of course, some skidders are heavy, but it was just starting to make some ruts. So, but he said that as long as weather holds off somewhat, that they probably got another week or two across the road, and then whenever they get done over there, I plan on just whether it's wet or not, I'm just gonna go ahead and have them come over here and start on this, and if it ruts it up, it ruts it up. I just get out there with my tractor and a little bit at a time, and try to smooth it back out. And the because once they leave across the road, they're probably going to be going to another county or somewhere like that. So there's no telling when they might get back over into this area, and I'm wanting to hurry up and try to get it done as soon as I can. So that way it put money in my pocket. And plus, like I said, the some of the trees that I've seen in one area, I think I got a problem with some pine beetles, and so I want to go ahead and get them gone before they start spreading to the other ones, and then they won't take them. So so just go ahead and get them out of here, because either I can cut them down and get paid for it, or let the pine beetles take them down, and then I ain't gonna get a penny. So, but anyway, what I want to talk about in this video is like y'all probably seen in the description, is tax deductions. I'm not a tax attorney, and I don't know everything. This is just me giving a little bit of advice of what I do. Like I said, I don't know everything. I'm not perfect. And same thing with the RV transport industry. I'm still new to this. I've been in trucking for many years, but as far as the RV transport, I'm sort of new to this. As far as business goes, and I have owned my own business before. If like some of y'all's probably seen my very first video where I told a little bit about myself. I had a lawn care business for several years, so I know a little bit as far as tax deductions, what you can claim, what you can't. I still probably don't know all of them. So if there's anybody in here that if I missed anything, leave it in the comments and let me know. I might learn something. And then other people watching, you can help them out and they can learn. So because I'm sure, because there's new people wanting to get into this, people who just got started. There may be even people who's been in this for a while that don't know all the deductions that you can claim, and maybe some of the loopholes that you can get through. So so like I said, if I miss something, leave it in the comments, and that way you can help some other people out. But we're gonna go ahead and get started on some of this and talk through it, and maybe we can help each other. So, but anyway, the first one is on your truck. You can claim, I think it's up to 5 years. You can claim the depreciation each year of your truck as a deduction. So you can claim, I think you need to claim the depreciation over a 5-year period, or you can claim it all up front in 1 year. However, the following years, as long as you own that truck, you won't be able to claim it. So if you want to claim it over the time, or if you want to claim it all up front. So what some people do, they'll at the end of the year, if they can afford it, and especially if they need a new truck, then they go buy a new truck. That way they get a tax deduction. Your insurance that you pay on that truck, your business insurance, all that stuff, that's a deduction. Let's see, fuel. We all know how that is right now. So that's a tax deduction. And before I get any further, on your tax deductions, there's two different ways that you can claim. You can claim mileage, or you can claim itemized. Me personally, I do itemized. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to. You need to do your research. You need to find you a good tax attorney, one that knows the trucking industry. Don't go to H&R Block or somewhere like that and have him do your taxes. Find you a tax attorney that knows the trucking industry. Then he will be able to help you out with all this. But as far as I'm aware, if you was to do mileage, then you can't go the next year and swap and do itemized. Whichever one you pick, that's what you're basically stuck with. If I'm wrong, correct me. That's what I'm aware of. That's what I've been told. But if you was to have, say, if you was in a business to where you had like a little small car and you just delivered things out of your car, like if you had a mail route or newspaper route or something like that, and like I said, you had a little small car where you got great gas mileage, then mileage would probably be the way to go. Probably better. I don't know exactly how many cents a mile it is. Y'all just have to research that, get on Google and find out. But if you do itemize, if you do mileage, then you don't have to save no receipts at all. You just basically take the mileage at the beginning of the year, and then take the mileage at the end of the year, and then add it up, and then multiply it times whatever the mileage is for that year, and then that's what you can claim for a deduction. Now keep in mind, if you have a vehicle that you use for business, if you have one vehicle and that's the only vehicle you have and you use it for both business and personal, then you can only claim a percentage of that. So if you do a mileage, then you need to keep up with what miles you're running business related, and because you can't claim all of it because you get in trouble. So I have another vehicle. I have my Jeep, so I use that for my personal. Everything as far as my truck goes, that's all business. But if you're doing itemized, then you have to save all your receipts, because if you was to come back, or if they was to come back and audit you, and then you have to show proof of everything that you've done to that truck, or everything that you've done as far as your business goes. So like I said, hang on to all your receipts on that. Trying to think. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they can come back and audit you up to 7 years, I believe. So like I said, this, what I personally do on my receipts is, I basically take all my receipts for 1 month, and then I staple them together. This is also, whenever you take all this stuff to your tax attorney, now you don't have to. You can just throw all your receipts into a shoebox or something, and then take them up there and throw them on his desk. And he may not like you too much, but I mean, that's what you're paying him to do. But if you have them somewhat organized and everything, then he'll really appreciate it. And plus, he can get it done a lot quicker. So then, therefore, you can get, well, if you get a refund back, or find out how much you gotta pay back. So some people pay in quarter. Some people just wait till the end of the year. Me personally, I just wait till the end of the year. And the reason for that is because, I mean, I'm just a solo person. So, and then with everything that I deduct, usually at the end of the year, it's usually a loss. It's what I try to do. And if I do make a profit, it's usually very little. Same thing with the loss. on your deductions. You can only claim a loss, I think it's up to 5 years, and then you have to start showing a profit, or otherwise the IRS will basically shut down your business. And basically showing that it's non-profitable. So, but anyway, with that being said, we'll get on to some of the other things. But so you got fuel. All right, truck depreciation, insurance, fuel, maintenance. All your oil change. Changing your differential fluid, your coolant, grease, all that stuff. Anything that goes to that, then that's a tax deduction. Repairs that you have to do. You have to replace the motor in your truck. Brakes, transmission, anything like that. Even if it's something as small as a sensor, headlights, your bulb for your tail lights, any of that stuff that you do to your truck that's for business, that is a tax deduction. If you was to break down on the highway and you have to pay to have it towed somewhere, get that receipt from that tow company. That's a tax deduction. Just like I said, little things, fuses, triangles, fire extinguisher, your DOT inspection, your DOT medical card, to renew your driver's license, all that stuff. That's a tax deduction. So save those receipts. Your tag, whenever you go to renew your tag, the taxes that you pay on that tag, that's a tax deduction. Now, you can't claim as far as I'm aware, you can't claim the whole tag, the amount you pay for it. You can only claim, I think, the taxes that you pay on it. Again, if I'm wrong, correct me. Your hitches, your fifth wheel hitch, your weight distribution hitch, stuff like that, that's tax deduction. Electronics, anything that you use inside that truck. If you have a printer, that printer is a tax deduction. The ink and the paper that you use for that printer, that's a tax deduction. If you have, say your stereo goes out and you got to replace it, that's a tax deduction. If you have a CB radio, the antenna, the coax, all that stuff, that's tax deduction. Dashcam, backup camera, all that stuff. So, tools, impacts, sockets, wrenches, screwdrivers, whatever. All that stuff's a tax deduction. So save all that stuff. Let's see, work boots. Now this is a tricky one. When it comes to clothing and boots and stuff like that. This is something that I ran into whenever I was doing my lawn care. So my tax attorney said that basically if it's something, say, like tennis shoes or just regular old blue jeans, they can sort of look at that both ways. They can look at that, the IRS can look at it, well, hey, he uses that he can wear that for personal use. Why they say work boots are different, I understand that, work boots are for work, but I wear my work boots every single day, whether I'm working or not. So, but you just have to check on that. So, but like work boots, say if you got a pair of muck boots for like raining or something like that, snow boots. Those can be used because, I mean, especially if you're like muck boots, I mean, you're getting out in the mud and the rain and everything like that, so you need them to keep your feet dry. Snow boots, Sea Farmer, Miss Tennessee, they got some cleats that they put on their boots and shoes and stuff like that, help them to grab onto the ice whenever they're walking on ice, so that way they don't slip and bust their butt. So y'all are interested in them, go check their videos out, Sea Farmer and Miss Tennessee, and they'll show you, they'll tell you how you can go about getting them if you'd like to have some of those. But clothing, that goes back to like your blue jeans, just basic old blue jeans. I don't know exactly how that works, because like I said, my attorney said that they can look at it both ways. But you had your pair of like pair of Dickies or Carhartt or something like that, then or some kind of uniform style pants, then those can be considered a tax deduction for work clothes. Basic old t-shirt, no. Now if you have a t-shirt or something that has your company name or something like that on it, yes, that's a tax deduction. Whenever you go and pay to have those shirts printed, that's a tax deduction. If you was to have business cards, that's a tax deduction. Let me get back on topic here before I forget. I actually made this video a while ago, and I was doing it off the top of my head, and then after I got done, I realized that I'd forgotten stuff, so I actually made me a little cheat sheet, and so I'm going by that. So I'm trying not to get off topic. If I repeat something or something like that, y'all forgive me. Work gloves, that's tax deduction. Cleaning material, such as Armor All, Windex, paper towels, air fresheners, all that stuff like that, that's tax deduction if you use it for your business, for cleaning your truck. If you was to take your truck to, say, like a car wash, like if you pay to have it done or whatever, like a subscription or something, then or like Blue Beacon or somewhere like that, take it somewhere to have it detailed to one of your little mom and pop places, get a receipt. That's a tax deduction. Now this is another tricky one. Normally whenever you go in and like these truck stops like Pilot, Flying J, Petro, Love, stuff like that, if you get so many gallons of fuel, then you get a free shower. So and what I'm trying to get at is, I don't know how it is if you if it's free. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're basically paying for it with your points from your car, but if you have to pay for a shower, save that receipt. Hotels, again, guys, this is the tricky part with me. I don't know, because hotels, yes, you can claim it as tax deduction, same with showers, but you can also claim your per diem. You get per diem each day that you're away from home. So if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like $60 something right now per day. So, and basically your logbook shows how many days you was away from home. So that's how many. So say if you was if you was away from home 300 days out of the year, then you can take 300, multiply it times, say, like I said, guys, I don't know how much it is, but say if it was $60. So you take 300, multiply it times 60, that's how much you can claim as per diem. Now, this is the tricky part where it comes to showers and hotels. That per diem, that's what that's for, is to pay for your hotels, showers, food, things like that. So, like I said, that's sort of a tricky one, because you don't want to try to claim both. I mean, you might get away with it, but IRS, they're always going to find out sooner or later. So, but anyway, like your as far as meals, whenever you're at home, now you can't just go out here and buy groceries for your house, and even if you was to take those groceries with you on the road, then no, you cannot claim that. Now, like once a month, now you can have like a sort of like a business meeting, or say if a couple of you, you and a couple other transport drivers, say y'all want to go out to eat, and y'all are having like a meeting, discussing business related, then I think you can claim half of that meal for an expense. You can't claim the whole thing, but you can claim, I think, half. But I mean, you can't go out here and do that every day or every week, I think. But you can do it, I think, like once a month for like a business meeting. So, legal fees. If you was to have to hire an attorney for something, say if you was in an accident or something like that, then you can take those legal fees and what you got to pay that attorney. That's tax deduction, as long as it was business related. If you have bank fees, so like me, I have a personal account and I have a business account. My business account, as long as I keep so much money in my account, then it's free. If I go below that, then I get charged $10 for that month that I go below that $100. So your fees that you pay your attorney to file your taxes, you can claim those for a tax deduction. Let's see here. Like with your company, whether you use Comdata or EFS or whatever, normally most of them, they will charge you a fee each time you use the card. Like with Comdata, they charge a $2 fee for loading whenever the company loads basically your paycheck onto that card, and then normally your first transaction is free, and then anytime you use the card after that, they charge you like $1. Those fees are a tax deduction. You can claim those. So it may not seem like much, $1, but trust me, that dollar adds up. So the pull-in fee that we had to pay for RV transport, that's a tax deduction. Any other kind of fees that they charge you for, like I said, keep up with them. They should be on your settlement that you get each trip. So like I said, all those tax deductions. Tolls. If you are like with company that I'm leased on with, as long as you got a camper, then you're not charged. They pay for the tolls, but if you're coming back empty, then you're responsible for those tolls. So I don't know how it is. Each company's different, so you just have to, however your company does it. If your company pays for all tolls, then or whichever ones they do pay for, then you cannot claim those. If you pay for the tolls yourself and you do not get reimbursed for them, then that is a tax deduction. Same with permits. That's a tax deduction. The if you're out on the road and you're at a truck stop and you have to pay for parking, that's a tax deduction. Now if you get out here and get a speeding ticket or a parking ticket or something like that, then no, that's on you. Sorry guys, lot lizards are not included. I'm just kidding. But I hope y'all not messing around with him. You might get something Ajax may not take off, but anyway, you're going back to things inside your truck. You built a bed in your truck. The wood or the metal that you used to however you built it, that's a tax deduction. Your mattress, your sheets, pillow, all that stuff, that's a tax deduction. Let's see here. If you have a shop, like say my shop, I have two different meters on my property. I have one meter that goes to my house, and I have another meter that goes to my shop. They're two separate bills. The one that goes to my shop, that's 100% tax deduction. If you was to build a shop, I'm not exactly sure how that works. You might need to check. I don't know if you have to claim. I don't think you can claim the whole thing. You might be able to, but like I said, you can only do it for that 1 year. You can only do it one time, or you can do the depreciation or whatever over several years. So y'all might want to check into that. Like I said, get you a good tax attorney and ask him. Home office. If you have a room in your house, now you can't put like a desk or whatever in your living room and then say, hey, that's my office space. That don't work. You have to have a separate room. So if you have an extra bedroom in your house, and you're not using it, maybe you're just using it for storage or whatever, clean it out. Put you a desk and a filing cabinet in there. You have you an office. So, and basically what you can do is you take the square footage of that room. So say if you had a 2,000 square foot house and that room was, say, I don't know, 200 square feet. So you would take that percentage and then you would divide that by however much your house payment is each month, and basically that's how much you pay for your office space. So same with the utilities. Your lights and water and gas, whatever that you need for since that's supplying your home, and since your office space is inside your home, you take the percentage of whatever that square footage is, and that's how much you get. You can claim for deduction off of your utility bill. Let's see here. Your phone, as most of us do. Normally we just have one phone. So now in your office, if you have a phone that you use strictly for business, maybe if you're not in RV transport and you're watching this video, if you had a business phone, then that's all tax deduction. For most of us, we use our cell phone, and it's basically business and personal. So you can't claim all of it, but you can claim the percentage of, say, if you use your cell phone for 50% of business related, 50% personal related. So you can take 50% of your phone bill. So if it's $100 a month, just saying, then you can take $50 of that, and that's tax deduction. If you have a tablet that you use basically strictly for business, so if you have a tablet that you use for your Keep Trucking app and stuff like that, then you can, that's a tax deduction. So if so like your data plan that you have for that tablet, all of that is a tax deduction as long as you have it for as long as it's all being used for business. Trying to think, guys, what else I may have missed. Let's see. Cleaning supplies for your office. Like stuff that you would use to clean your office. Now, keep in mind, like I said, guys, some people may clean the whole thing. I'm not telling you what to do. Just keep in mind that if you get caught, then you can get in trouble. But so if you have a vacuum cleaner, well, and you use it to clean your office, well, they're gonna say, well, what do you use to clean the rest of your house with if you only had one vacuum cleaner? So just keep all that stuff in mind. But if you was to you had to redo your office space, say if you had to repaint the walls, basically remodeling your office, not your house, your office space. So you can use that as a tax deduction. And trying to think what else. I guess if you had a security system on your house, I guess you could take the percentage of that and put it towards your home office space. Like I said, guys, there's all kind of things, and really there's all kind of loopholes. You just got to know them. Like I said, you can't try to cheat the system, but there are ways around the system. So you got to be smart, and you got to do it legal. And whenever I say loopholes, I mean that there's ways to do it legal that basically that they don't want you to know about, or there may not be a lot of information out here on it. And again, I do not know them all. So if there's something I missed that somebody else knows, let me know. Maybe I learned something. Then you can help somebody else learn something. So. But anyway, yeah, I'm just sitting here rambling now. I think that I pretty much got it all. Again, if I missed something, y'all please let me know. Leave it in the comments. And I guess we're gonna go ahead and get off here. So I'm just gonna relax and finish drinking my cold one and watch Pure Country, and then I guess call it a night and go to bed. So I really need to, like I said, we're gonna be leaving in the morning, so I really need to get in here and clean this, clean a little bit on the house. It's not messy or dirty or anything like that, but I do need to sweep the floors because my dog's running in and out, and then they track your dust and stuff like that in, so I need to do that. But I tell you what, man, I hate cleaning the house. I'd rather be outside sweating, working all day, than I would be inside cleaning. But I guess whenever you're single, I guess that's what you got to do. So, everybody keeps telling me I need to find me a good woman since my son's grown. But I don't know. I've been by myself for so long, and I'm set in my ways, and there's times I like to be left alone, and don't get me wrong. I mean, it gets lonely, but like I said, I just set in my ways. I like, if I want to do something, I go do it. I ain't got to sit there and ask nobody. But plus, it's sort of hard to find a good woman to put up with my crazy self. But I'm sure there's one out there probably just as crazy as me. That's sometimes the problem. Not talking about all y'all ladies now, so don't get me wrong. But man, I tell you what, there's some crazy ones out there. But but anyway, I'm sure one day the right one to come along and I'll find myself a good woman. So, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get off here and if y'all don't mind, y'all like, share, subscribe, and again, guys, I see my comments and my views and stuff like that. They keep growing, and I'm very thankful for that. I really do appreciate it. So if y'all don't mind, y'all share my videos and subscribe. If y'all first time watcher or you watched several of them and you just haven't subscribed yet, it ain't gonna hurt nothing to hit that subscribe button. Just go ahead and hit it. Then you want to be notified whenever I post new content, then hit that subscribe. I mean, not subscribe, but the that bell notification button. So, but anyway, again, I really appreciate that, and we're gonna go ahead and get off here. And as always, y'all be safe out there on these roads. Semper Fi.